Hello and welcome to this presentation about Needham Market Academy. This presentation will have key information for students and their parents or carers who are looking to enrol this September for the 2020-21 academic year. Key individuals include myself, Robert Peace, Operations and Academy Director. I am responsible for football and education provision within the Academy and oversee all the funding within the club and all the teams that play within Needham Market Football Club, from the adults to the juniors to the women's and to the disability team. Kevin Horlock is Academy and First Team Manager. Kevin is in charge of the football provision within the Academy, including all the training sessions and matches. As First Team Manager, he is responsible for the team's training and for selection of players, so has a hand in accessing the academy students into the first team, and he also has an involvement in the selection of the other teams, including the reserves, the under-18s and the college team that play on a Wednesday afternoon. Aaron Hall is one of our academy coaches. He works part-time with us alongside Ipswich Town Football Club and is currently completing his UEFA A very high-level coach and highly regarded within Suffolk. And James Mant is our other academy coach. He is a good news story from the academy, as he has come through the level 3 extended diploma, completed a 1-year apprenticeship with us, looked to get into coaching, and has now have full-time role within the academy, and is also our reserve team manager. Key individuals also include Matthew Cook and Sam Leslie. Both are our tutors throughout the education programme, and they deliver across the level 2 and level 3 programmes, and they also deliver the English and maths if students are required to retake them as a result of their GCSE results. Ian Jenkins is our physiotherapist, and Kim Baldwin is our sports therapist. More details on our medical treatment will be given later on in this presentation. Freya Louis is our Women and Girls Development Manager. Freya looks to increase the female provision within the game, and Colin Grogan is our under-18s manager and comes in as also responsible for assisting with the reserves on a Saturday. The current structure of Needham Market Football Club is the first team that play in the Bet Victor South Premier, which is step 3, the highest level of non-league football within Suffolk, and we are proud for the last 2 years to be the highest non-league team in Suffolk. The reserves play in the Furlough None First Division, which is step 6, still a high level of football for our young 16 to 19 academy students to find their feet and progress from youth football into adult football, and we think this is the appropriate stepping stone for our students who are able to get into the first team. We have an A team, a third team that play in the Suffolk and Ipswich League on a Saturday afternoon. With our female provision, we have our first team that play in the Eastern Regional Women's Football League, and then we have our reserves that play in the Suffolk Girls and Women's League. So for our female students, we have football provision for them on a Sunday in a good level competitive games within the county. Our under-18s play in the Furlough None Youth League, and then we also have a college team that play on a Wednesday afternoon in the AOC League. The following few slides will give you some good news stories that have come out of Needham Market Academy in recent years. One of the big news stories that have come out of Needham Market Football Club in recent years is the developments that we have made off the pitch. We have been fortunate with funding and private investment to have invested just over £1.2 million on the infrastructure, which includes a state-of-the-art 3G facility and a new changing room block and community cafe, the Hub. This is for the benefit of the academy. The academy will train on the 3G facility every day and will play their competitive games on the facility. And we also have got one of the best grass pitches within the county also. So we are very privileged to have an elite grass pitch and an elite 3G pitch all on the one facility. One of the things we're very proud of at Needham Market Academy is the students' academic achievement. We prioritise the education very highly alongside the football, and many of our students have achieved very good grades and progressed on to university. Some of the degrees and universities that our ex-students have progressed on to include, but not exclusively to, the University of Suffolk, St Mary's University at Twickenham, the University of Northampton and Newbury College in South Carolina, America. Some of the degrees that our ex-students have gone on to study include management of sport, performance analysis, physiotherapy and sport and exercise science. One of the big things that we are proud of as a football club and within the academy is that progression into the first team. As previously stated, our first team play the highest level of non-league football within Suffolk, so it is not easy for our students to break into the first team, but if you are good enough you will get the opportunity. That opportunity has been enhanced with the appointment of Kevin Horlock as first team manager. So he trains our academy students every day, and if they are good enough then they will break in to the first team. There have been many cases of students that have done that. On the left you have Kieran Morphew, on the right you have Jake Dye. Just two examples of previous students that have broken into the first team and progressing very well. This is the same case for our female students. As previously stated, we have a women's first team and reserve team, and we look to get all of our female students into one of those two teams. Our female teams do train separately on a Thursday evening, so our female students have the opportunity to train with the other students during the day, during the week, and then also train with exclusively the female players on a Thursday evening. Our job is not to make professional footballers, and that is something that we never promise to do. The chances of that are slim, but what we are here to do is try to unlock a player's potential, and that potential could lead them to a higher level than our first team. We have had cases of this previously. One of our most recent examples is Cameron Jessup, who has recently signed a scholarship with Crystal Palace FC, and we look forward to watching his exciting future within the game. With Needham Market Football Club being one of the biggest clubs within the county, we often get very good publicity, not just through the first team, but through the academy, with academy students breaking into the first team, and also our female sides do a weekly blog that get very good coverage. Below is a photo of myself, the Chief Executive and Chairman of Needham Market Football Club, being presented the 2018 Build-Based Renovation Programme winners at Wembley. This was a national award and subsequently got national press, and the following video will demonstrate the work that went into get the award and also represents what we stand for as a football club.
Needham Market are the winners of the Build-Based Renovation Programme for the FA Trophy. 3 reasons. First one is the pitch was focused, they knew what they wanted to ask for and they presented it in a very professional way. Secondly, the pitch was all about the local community, developing the football club as a local hub for that community. And finally, by doing that, they could offer a diverse range of people as more ability to play football on a more regular basis.
moment the club just provides facilities for football, but if we were to win this, it would be a hub for the community in a wider context, so people would be able to use the community cafe and be able to use the free space upstairs above the changing rooms to provide other provision outside of just the football and first team football.
Everybody who wants to play football will be able to play football when this project's finished.
We have lots of volunteers at Needham that do a lot of the works around the club, and they use the build base in Stowe Market, which is our neighbouring market town, and they find it very good service.
Recently, they've invested in and having a 3G pitch built. They want facilities to go with that 3G pitch because as more people can play for longer, they want facilities to give those people a great environment.
The following 3 slides will show the key partners we have within Needham Market Academy. Our key partner is Suffolk New College. They are our lead educational provider. We are the Needham Market campus to Suffolk New College, and all of our students enrol as Suffolk New College students. This means that they have the same access to all the students that go to the Ipswich campus, and it enhances our reputation and prestige and showcases all the historical good work we have done to have such a large partner in Suffolk New College. Another of our big partners is the University of Suffolk. With them, we have a progression agreement that guarantees places onto their degree programmes as long as our students achieve the correct grades. We also get to use their state-of-the-art facilities, and our students participate in their research papers. We have recently announced a partnership with Ipswich Town Football Club. This means that we have close links with the academy and coaching team within Ipswich Town. There are opportunities for our students to gain work experience and progression into different roles, including coaching within their community sports trust, and the potential use of their facilities. It is important that us as a football club have a good partnership with the professional football club within the county, and this reinforces both ambitions to progress the players to the appropriate level and best achieve success for both clubs. There are many key benefits to Needham Market Academy. Firstly, we have 2 purpose-built classrooms which will be fit for any college where all of our education takes place. Accessibility, we have a train station a 7 to 10 minute walk away. We do a bus pick-up and drop-off service. This includes Point, Manningtree train station, Ravenswood and Witton. We have free professional physiotherapy treatment. We've invested a lot of money in the equipment and the staffing in terms of our medical treatment, and the students' welfare is our priority. So if there is an injury that has occurred to any of our students during their time within the academy, they will get the correct level of treatment before they get to play football again. We will look to do a trip abroad. That will either be Spain or Holland through our partners Tours for You, and it's a key note that we prioritise students' exit routes and pathway. We don't have 2,500 students, we have 70 to 80 students, and we look to work with each of them as individuals and have an exit route that is best tailored for them, whether that be university, further education at another establishment, employment, but we will work with whether that the UCAS application, CVs, and put them in touch with the right people in whichever industry or whichever job they are looking to do after their time within Needham Market Academy. With the current government advice to stop all GCSE exams because of the corona outbreak, we have made the decision to suspend our academic course entry requirements for our qualifications, but it's still important to highlight which two pathways and qualifications that we provide within the Academy. Pathway A is the BTEC Level 3 Extended Diploma in Sport, and Pathway B is the BTEC Level 2 First Extended Certificate in Sport. The Level 3 is a 2-year course, and Pathway B's Level 2 is a 1-year course, which is a stepping stone into the Level 3 qualification. It is important to note that at the moment we're unaware on GCSE grades, and more advice will be given on this from the government shortly, but please rest assured that come nearer September and enrolment day late August, we will sit down with all students and all parents to pick which suitable qualification all of our students should go on to. So please be rest assured that we will work with everyone to pick the appropriate course. The BTEC Extended Diploma in Sport is 180 credits, which is the equivalent to 3 A-levels. Some of the units include anatomy and physiology, sports psychology, talent identification, and sports injuries. It is important to note that this qualification is a 2-year course, and if any students don't get the appropriate grades in English and Maths, these will be retaken. But again, as like the previous slide, more guidance will be given on this nearer September due to no GCSE exams being taken for current Year 11s. One of the questions I get asked a lot by both parents and students is what can they do at the end of a Level 3 or Level 2 qualification in sport. So it's important to note that the Level 2 is a stepping stone into Level 3 qualification. So Level 2 being a 1-year course and the Level 3 being a 2-year course. At the end of a Level 3 Extended Diploma, some of the options are demonstrated in this slide, as you can see. People can have a career in sports development, in physiotherapy, sports related degrees, American scholarships, fitness instructing, coaching, leisure industry, or teaching. This is only a snapshot of some of the potential career pathways students can go into, and some of the career pathways our previous students have gone into. As with any of this information, I'm happy to discuss further, and I can showcase different options available and the transferable skill set that sports students have and obtain through this qualification that can be applicable and transferred into different career pathways if a student decides to go in a different direction. So the next steps. If you're a student that wishes to enrol into Needham Market Academy, please email me at info@needhammarketacademy.com as shown in the first bullet point, and also apply via the Suffolk New College website. Under the Courses tab, type in Needham Market and there will be either the Level 2 or the Level 3 option available to you to apply. We will be updating our social media regularly and also our website at needhammarketacademy.com. This website has more details and more information about the courses and the provision that we provide. You can order your kit through Total Football on their website, or you can phone them and order your kit. Please accept there is a delay currently at the moment with the coronavirus, but once Total Football are in a position to process those orders, they will do so. And I have kept the bottom 2 bullet points to be optimistic. Pre-season does start for us in July. So the 1st of July, all of our students are in, current Year 11s and our current first years progressing into Year 2. will come in, and there will be 2 months of just football. Throughout July and August, it will be football with no education. There will be a combination of training and friendlies, and then the league will start in August, and then enrolment is late August, and education will start again in September. Obviously, a disclaimer that with the current situation we find ourselves in, that the July pre-season may be delayed dependent on where we are as a country due to the coronavirus. If you have any questions after this presentation, please visit our website www.needhammarketacademy.com. that has lots of more information on there, or you can contact me directly by emailing me at robert.peace@needhammarketacademy.com, or you can ring me on 077 3808 4223. And also, we will keep our social media updated regularly, so please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or on Instagram. Thank you, and this has been a presentation about Needham Market Academy.